Dickenson County, Virginia. Here are the funeral arrangements for Dr. Ralph Stanley. The family will receive friends Tuesday, June 28, 2016 at the Hills of Home Park, Smithridge Section, McClure, Virginia at 5 p.m. with a Masonic service to begin at 6 p.m. Funeral services will follow with Frank Newsome and Eve Murphy officiating. VFW Post 8979 will conduct a VFW graveside service with entombment to follow. Pallbearers will be Nathan Stanley, Bryan Marshall, Walter Carlton, Evan Stout, Jason Arm, Ralph Stanley II, and Ralph Stanley III. Honorary pallbearers will be Ricky Skaggs, Josh Turner, Jim Lauderdale, Dewey Brown, Ralph Murphy, Bobby Hammons, and any Clinch mountain boy present. In lieu of flowers, donations can be made to the Shriners Children's Hospital or St. Jude's. Original story. The world is mourning the loss today of musical legend and bluegrass icon Dr. Ralph Stanley, but no community so much as the one he knew best. The doors are closed to the Dr. Ralph Stanley Museum in Clintwood, and flowers are placed in memory of the founding father of bluegrass. The 89-year-old musician died Thursday after a battle with skin cancer. He was a proud Southwest Virginia native and a champion for the rural hills and mountains of Dickenson County. He's made a tremendous thing for Clintwood and Dickenson County because a lot of people have visited this area that would have never been here without the name Dr. Stanley, Clintwood Mayor Donald Baker said. Dr. Stanley was the oldest living member of the Grand Ole Opry and a Grammy Award-winning artist, but to many he was just an old friend in town. He enjoyed coming here to the museum and getting out on the rockers out on the porch and talking to the people, Baker said. His interaction with the community is what made him so inspirational to the employees at Heritage Hall Nursing Home in Clintwood. This always meant a lot to me that he loved them so much that he would take the time to go back and talk to them, employee Rana Kinser said. Dr. Stanley visited the nursing home for more than 25 years to help raise money for the center's Christmas parties. He was just a hometown person. He was just a hometown person. When he would get here, he would eat chicken and dumplings with us. We always had a good meal for him, Ginger Kennedy said. To this community, Dr. Stanley was more than a celebrity, but a neighbor and friend. He would come. He would visit with everybody. He was always available to meet the people and greet them. He was just loved, Norma Patton said. Funeral arrangements for Dr. Stanley have not been set at this time. Several well-known figures have expressed their condolences on Dr. Stanley's passing. The end of an era, the passing of a king, a kind and humble king from the mountains. He carried the ancient sounds from God knows where. Ralph found it in the music of the mountains, in the hollows, in the people and in the churches. He was my hero and I was blessed to know him, love him and make music with him as a young teenager. The scriptures tell us God uses the simple things to confound the wise. He certainly used Ralph Stanley to bring the music of the mountains to the masses. Ricky Skaggs. Uck. Like a punch to the heart. Thank you God for Ralph Stanley. Thoughts and prayers for his family. Dierks Bentley. Saddened by the passing of Dr. Ralph Stanley, a true musical pioneer and cultural ambassador for our Commonwealth. Virginia Governor Terry McAuliffe. Though many might try to emulate him, no one will be able to replicate Dr. Stanley's long and lonesome Appalachian sound. He is irreplaceable. He was loved and revered by bluegrass fans throughout the world, myself included, and I join Southwest Virginia and mountain music fans in mourning his passing. My thoughts and prayers are with Dr. Stanley's family and loved ones. Virginia Congressman Morgan Griffith. Ralph Stanley embodied the ideals we hold dear at the Crooked Road, a love of home, this place called Southwest Virginia that he never left, and an undying devotion to the mountain music born here that he was so much a product of and a symbol for. Not many people get the chance to leave such a positive impact on the world as Dr. Ralph did. He touched something very basic and decent in all of us as people and made us proud to say we were neighbors and friends. Our thanks and heartfelt condolences go out to the Stanley family, and to all who miss him dearly around the world. The Crooked Road family.